Congratulations, class of 2022. We did it.
We did it. We are graduating. We will be the first in our families to do this for some of us. And I am so grateful to have met all of you.
I think I'd like to thank everyone for literally giving me the best year of my life so far.
I would say thank you to everybody for making this such a wonderful experience.
You've taught me so much about friendship, inclusion, what the law is, and what the law should be.
We made it through a really difficult time, and I think that we still had a fun time together, and we can say that we've graduated from Harvard Law.
I get to graduate and then go out there to see how I can also, in my little way, affect the world.
I pursue law because I wanted to live my childhood dreams.
I believe in the power of law to transform lives.
I think law is the best instrument that we have for quickly achieving social progress.
The power of the law is awesome and can really change the trajectory of human history.
The law is the means, the avenues to achieving justice.
Lawyers and the legal profession serve as connectors, and they connect people to ideas and solutions.
You're helping people to realize your dreams. You're helping people to fight for causes that they are passionate about.
My parents are immigrants, and when I was little, I equated understanding the law with belonging in society and having power in it.
I understood that the law is very powerful, that some large number of people, including my family, wanted access to the law but didn't have it. And I knew I needed to learn what it was about to make the change that I wanted for working people.
Coming from the military straight into law school was a little bit of a culture shock. And so just being exposed to the diversity of opinions and backgrounds and amazing people that are here at HLS has really helped me refine and change my own perspectives.
I thought I was gonna have to change a lot of things to be successful here, but the fact ended up being that I could authentically bring my whole self and still thrive here.
I've learned a lot about the law, but I've mostly learned about myself, about the type of person I want to be and the type of lawyer I would like to become.
As I've been here, I've developed more self-confidence and more assuredness in myself and my capabilities.
I think I'm more now curious and braver in asking questions, approaching different problems from a more critical perspective.
I'm excited about applying some of the skills I learned here, especially I believe my writing skills have improved a great deal.
I think I have a greater appreciation for just the way that law touches every facet of life, the responsibility and the power that comes with that.
I feel very equipped to address those big societal issues, and I think in doing so, try to make the world a better place for my son.
Commencement is kind of closing a door on my academic experience here, but it's also opening a new chapter of my life.
I see it as a new beginning and new opportunities opening up for me.
When I think of commencement, I immediately see my mommy and papi's faces, just overjoyed to be able to bring this moment to them as something we all accomplished together.
Commencement means setting an example for my children who will be watching, that they really can go after their dream, that it's never too late.
And it means the culmination of a lot of work, not only my own work, but the work of my parents, my grandparents, so many generations.
My elementary school teachers, to my law professors, to my friends and family.
Thank you for every word of encouragement, every cheer, every laugh, and every hug. We wouldn't have made it here without you.
Today I'm standing here on the shoulders of many people who believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself.
My family left Ukraine in the early 90s so that I could have an opportunity to go to a school that they could definitely not go to in Ukraine.
I am the granddaughter of a Holocaust survivor and a Cuban refugee. There's a history there, and I am going to be the next generation. You know, I am my grandparents' dreams.
I think commencement for me and for our class in general means coming together in a way that we haven't been able to for most of our law school experience.
Like everywhere else in the world, the pandemic impacted how we were thinking this experience was going to be. So now that we're here together in person celebrating on this occasion, for me, it just means that we've made it. It means that we were able to survive everything that's been thrown our way. And I'm really just looking forward to see what everyone does next.
I think my favorite memory would be seeing the first snowfall from WCC because that was the first time I had seen snow. I feel like I'll remember that for the rest of my life, really.
Just the feeling around Cambridge and all the different things to see and do.
I think my favorite HLS memories are connected to our weekend trips. Those were the times where we would connect with our friends, build strong relationships.
What stood out most for me was my experience through Harvard's SPO programs. I had the opportunity to provide pro bono services to real-life clients, and looking at the smile on their face when I actually completed their project for them made me realize how impactful the law can be.
In clinic, I got 3 dismissals in 3 days, and I remember like all the hard work that went into that, and then the feeling afterwards, and knowing that I had the mentorship and guidance of such incredible teachers that helped me get there.
Showing up to the first day of Latino Civil Rights class, it was the first time that I was able to walk into a class and have a professor that looked like me and that had shared experiences, and that moment for me I will never forget it. It was so powerful.
Getting the chance to organize an event on the importance of inclusion of LGBTQIA individuals in the international business world.
I think generally I'm going to miss campus, like seeing people, getting to interact with people from different nationalities.
Giving my friends waves and hugs and seeing their smiling faces.
Times when our class has gotten to come together and all of the people that I care about in the class have been in the same place. So things like barristers or even orientation.
There were so many interactions that happened outside the classroom that I learned so much from. And I think those are going to be the memories that I'm going to take with me past graduation.
In WCC until 1 in the morning, arguing with my friends over a tort case that we both ended up being wrong on.
I was driving the softball team down to the tournament at the University of Virginia. I had the best conversations, debates, laughs that I've had in my time at law school and probably my entire life.
The community has been a place where I've really found not only a voice, but a sense of companionship and friendship that I'm really gonna miss and cherish for the rest of my life.
If anything, the HLS community has been an international community for me, and I feel like I've got connections in almost every country in the world now.
I look back fondly on the relationships that I developed here, and I just look forward to staying in touch with everyone.
You have this mix of individuals who are all exceedingly bright and hardworking, but also take care of each other.
They are the people who are there on the amazingly happy days and the days where my family couldn't have felt further. And they are people who are now siblings to me, cousins to me, and lifelong friends that I am so honored to have met.
I'm just really lucky to have gone through such a difficult time with that group of people.
I know if I need advice or a hand, there's people I can reach out to.
They've challenged me. They've inspired me to be the lawyer that I've always wanted to be.
I've made some, the closest friendships and cultivated relationships with fellow veterans here that I'm going to carry forward for the rest of my life.
I got to meet women, honestly strong women from different parts of the world who have transcended their local, regional barriers and boundaries.
I think to summarize it in one word, it's probably family. I really learned so much from every single classmate, every single professor. So I think this is what HLS means to me.
I had so many professors who were just looking out for me as a person first and then as a student.
The administration and the staff and the professors have really helped to get me across the finish line, have been my cheerleaders and my support.
It's a very caring and supportive environment, the graduate program staff especially.
Oh my gosh, the support staff during the time of the pandemic did wonders for the continued education that we all received.
HLS community meant resilience for me. They are the people coming from over than 64 countries and territories amidst a world pandemic.
We learned to adapt, we grew, and moving forward, we're going to do the same in our careers.
It's easy at HLS to forget just how much power a diploma from this institution holds, because you're looking around and everybody is about to have a diploma from HLS.
We can't forget the amazing accomplishment this is, but also the enormity of the responsibility that we have now to go out and be good citizens and good members of our community, engaged members of our community.
I really wish everyone the very best going forward, and I'm sure that the sky is the starting point.
I hope all of you find unapologetic joy, and I hope you could all see me as a resource, as a friend, as a colleague.
I'd first like to say thank you for being my friend. And second, congratulations.
Juntos y para adelante. Together and forward. Because together we move forward to make our impact in the world.
We should be so proud of this moment and everything that we've accomplished.
Hello. I am Catherine Peshkin, Assistant Dean for the Graduate Program and International Legal Studies. Professor Gabriella Bloom will join Dean Manning for the awarding of diplomas to the graduate program. We will now begin awarding the Doctor of Juridical Science degrees. Elettra Pieti. Elena Chachko. Robin Morgan. Svitlana Starosvit. Oren Tamir. Marzia Tofici Darian. Gali Rakavi. Iran Zhang. This concludes the awarding of the SJD degrees. Will the JD MBAs and sections 1 and 2 please report to Hauser? We will now begin awarding the Master of Laws degrees. Elinoam Abramov. Alonso Acosta Bernedo. Yuma Adachi. Ashita Alug. Anais Al. Richard Aleman. Hannah Margaret Allen. Thea Al-Rishdi. Nof Al-Suedi. Melissa Alvarez Garcia. Lodovico Amianto. Mayan Amiel. Kwesi Danso Amor. Rebecca Appel. Maurizio Aranda Gutierrez. Enis Arcat. Maria Asensio Velasco. Tina Askarian. Amen Ati. James Philip Barrett. Fernanda Basaglia Teodoro. Svetelina Hristova Bayraktarova. Othman Benlavki. Daniel Bergstrom. Amanda Soyasa Besar. Prakar Bardwaj. Anna Bilanova. Bashir Marwan Salem Binyamin. Andresa Bijuti Endraji. Diego Campos. Alexander Brade. Sean William Brennan. Sebastian Briseno. Vulcania Nesha Almandin. Christoph Burkhart Zimmerman. Melody Ethel Burke. Gultekin Jean. Jorge Alejandro Carrillo Banuelos. Akarachai Chaimani Karaket. Cho Chianya. Kelvin Chong. Anastasia Chuvaeva. Karadina Kolpart. Javier Rene Comparine Cueto. Carl Conrads Araya. Nicolas Courchot. Martin Olivier Dagenet. Dominique Maria da Silva. Pedro de Holanda Dionisio. Federico Andres del Rio Abundis. Shurupi Dar. Ava Josiane Armand Drey. Chloe Irene Marie D'Souza. Yu Xiao Duan. Mitchell East. Maria Alicia Fernandez Garcia. Marcel Figueiredo da Cunha. Dion Kohler Fine. Tingwei Gao. Bukem Gebelek. Hey. Laureano Genin. Syed Amir Kamal Gilani. Maria Ivy Cristel Gonzalez. Denise Gonzalez Nunez. Annika Maria Gray. Dimitar Grozdanov. Nikolai Gruzunov. Isabel Lindo Guidote. Hao Guo. Ankita Gupta. Donghoon Han. Mira Annina Haninen. Shota Hachegawa. Nitsan Plitman. Hiba Fatima Hassan. Marian Hassan. Ramsha Hayat. Alexandra Enen. Daniela Higueras Elias. Vanessa Hillebrand. Emily Ho Mei Lee. Kanja Marcus Ho. Leonard Hollander. Lucas Holster. Yanyun Rachel Ho. Minda Huang. Ikjin Huang. Niels Ivars. Jae-u Jung. Gayla Yuzapatita. Joseph Masharia Kaguru. Mustafen Kamal. Leah Kampmann. Miro Kang. Joseph Michael Kellen. Paula Kelly. Isha Khan. Shayan Ahmed Khan. Aishwarya Khanna. Ganesh Oshok Kemka. Kimani Susan Wanjiru. Olivia Sophie Klinkum. Vladimir Kostsov. Filaretti Kuimji Filaretu. Krokos Dimitrios. Samuel Chialo. Adriana Lacombe Coiro. Pierce Iwe Lai. Veronica Lachno. Alex Lee. Jack LeGressley. Li Mongshu. Xiang Li. Markus Lieberknecht. Arisa Likidwatana Shai. Justin Lindebohm. Nicholas Liu Shang. Yi Liu. Almas Lokandwala. Lu Wei Jun. Rodrigo Lopez La Peña. Sophie Ludovigs. Audrey Mackay. Alexandros Macris. Ana Teresita Atienza Marcelo. Tegan Markin. Stefan Martinich. Mario Mas Palacios. Ian Muiti Matenge. Oluwaseun Matiluko. Erica Medley. Mega Hemont Meta. Edgar Eduardo Mendez Zamora. Anam Macia. Shiana Deris Maloney. Jeffa Ambate Momani. Gonzalo J. Monje. Martina Monti. Amnan Morag. Fabiana Morales Centurion. Isabella Romaria Musselmans. Na Hei Yoon. Sherilyn Chalet Naidu. Yuki Nakamura. Felipe Napoletano Maruta. Shreya Nayar. Tian Nelson. Stefan Neshich. Chijioki Desmond Ogba. Aisha Ololade Okeshola. Gabriela Olteanu. Goche Ondash. Izomime Onimia. Kezia Ouso Ansa. Santiago Paloma Vila. Aleix Perez Pitark. Adrian Perez. Maria Laura Pesarini. Shujie Chin. Isa Rama. Jesselina Rana. John Pontes. Dominique Roberts. Andres Sanchez Rios Evaez. Shirley Mega Sandiori. Nazanin Sangestani. Bhushan Satish. Minnie Saxena. Leonard Joseph Schmitz. Siokosi Nozomi. Pablo Ignacio Zup. Andrew Michael Stobo Snyderman. Nina Spieler. Joja Stare. Lucy Stewardson. Sugiura Yukihiro. Ayushi Mehul Sutaria. Michael Tagliavini. Ognidito Taurofter. Andreas Tarde. Sebastian Thess. Aijan Telenbayeva. Pedro Luis Giziachi. Rafael Tonicelli de Melo Kelo. Erfene Torkashvand. Nina Tertek. Tai Weian. Bo Tong. Maria Catalina Ustamarugo. Valentina Vera Quiros. Andrea Vinini. Nitika Fishvanat. Victoria von Werder. Boyang Wang. Wang Yilong. Suleiman Wellings Longmore. Stein Wilbers. Juan Felipe Wills. Gadi Daniel Winter. Haisu Wan. William Wong. Jennifer Ungong Yu. Rosaline Zahau. Alexandra Anna Janowska. Karim Zain. Chao Zhang. Hauze Zhang. Giselle Zoane. Tom Zur. concludes the LLM degrees. Thank you, Professor Bloom. Dean Stephen Ball will join Dean Manning for the awarding of the Juris Doctor degrees. Professor Guhan Subramanian will now join us for the awarding of diplomas to our graduates receiving a joint degree with Harvard Business School, so they may attend the business school ceremony as well. Sorry.
Daniel Barcia. Merve Chiplak. Robert Francis Delaney. Samuel Dorward. Hunter Fortney. Michael Klain. Jackie Lender. Joseph Lilly. James Lim. John Moore. Bridget Joseph Slater. Alessandra Slayton. This concludes the joint degrees with Harvard Business School. Professor Ruth Okadeji will now join Dean Manning and Dean Ball for the awarding of diplomas to Section 1.
Thanks, God. Well, hi, Dean Manning. How are you?
Nicholas Abbott. Omid Alarasu. Ibitayo Awoyinfa. Brianna Nicole Banks. Jenna Becker. Allison Beeman. Justin Vivikala. Michael George Bliss. Congratulations. Zachary Bolden. Mackenzie Bufferat. Kareem Daniel Carroll. Sunwan Chang. Kara Elizabeth Cobb. Rachel Ann Cohen. Hannah Marie Crow. Joaquin Diaz Meneses. Tyler Anthony Cobb. Ava Sabrina Dodge. Dasha Dubinsky. Ediobong Aniakam Ebiafung. Mazel Etesami. Kaijin Fan. Saran Gee. Gwendolyn Gessendanner. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Jenny Gorbnasov. Ari Gordon. Sankap Goda. Are you sweet? William Greenlaw. Lyric Gupta. Haim Herbstman. Hannah Hillegas. Congratulations. Caitlin Hurd. Mohammed Mustafa. Thank you. Sridhar Jayanthi. Julia Keller. Daniel June Kim. Kaholi Kionami. I'm caught. Nicole Knapp. Jake Kramer. Maggie LaPont. Congratulations. Minju Lee. Congratulations. Adira Emma Levine. Lucy Jane Litt. Nathan Wiener LaBelle. Hannah Makowski. Carly Melissa Quirk Margolis. Chad Mata. Jamie George McWilliam. Peter Harrison Merritt. Vincent Montoya Aramonius. Ali Tarek Nefe and children. Olivia No. Kaya Patel. Echo Chien. Amna Rashid. Brandon Ricarte. Congratulations. William Roberts. Congratulations. Morgan Sandu. Claire Eileen Simon. Ash Smith. Avery Joseph Smith. Jacob Snyder. Tamron Stewart. Justin Tellerzik. Congratulations. Andrew Teo. Adam Tubin. Andrea Trapaustios. Ashley Elizabeth Vaughn. Samuel Yeager Weinstock. John Alexander White. Madeline Woodall. Cindy Wu. Andy Sheh. Congratulations. Last but not least, Gabriel Zimmerman. This concludes section 1. Will sections 3 and 4 please report to Hauser? Professor Jim Greiner will now join Dean Manning and Dean Ball for the awarding of diplomas to section 2. Congratulations, section 1. The best.
There you go. Jason Altabet. Tyler Ambrose. Christopher Arce. Homeen Ban. Ryan Bani Hashemi. Christopher Bell. Jonathan Hiller Blake. Zachary Bolt. David Bratz. Connor Burwell. Virginia Call. Rachel Casper. Olivia Melissa Castor. Emily Chazen. Yunyi Chin. Harry Chu. Megan Olivia Corrigan. Christopher Cruz. Nicholas Andrew Dantzler. Yang Ding. Anne Rose Doda. Hugh Dunkley, Jr. Kimberly Michelle Everett. Nancy Fairbank. Nick Gambino. Zoe Ginsburg. Jack Goldberg. Clayton Scott Hackney. Erica Sue Holmberg.
Good luck. Thank you.
Owen Grayson Hossenzadeh. Courtney Jones. Ayano Kitano.
Congratulations.
Sore Ko. Laura Kohler. Bernice Kwan. Eric Junior Lee. James J. Lee. Jeremy Lewin. Jessica Lee. Mandy Mengyu Lee. Stacy Nicole Livingston. Catherine McAnulty. September Rose McCarthy. William Lawrence McConnell. Marcus Mitchell. Ellie Nakmani. Matthew Davis O'Keefe. Chine Chirim Okoye. Diorn Patel. Caroline Eden Pearson. Lauren Perillo. Yeah, just go. Rachel Pester. Sophia Premji. Kimberly Renee Quick. Satish Reginald. J. Aaron Regenberg. Jacob Bradford Richards. Jonathan Samuel Roberts. Lucas Roth. Alexander Rothbard. Jacqueline Salwa. Maria Smith. Gina Michaela Starfield. Jordan Stobbs Vergara. Alexi Stocker. Fran Swanson. Hannah Valentine. Eddie Sang. Elaine Shang. Zhang Yuxiang. This concludes section 2. Will sections 5 and 6 please proceed to Hauser? Professor Liz Kamali will now join Dean Manning and Dean Ball for the awarding of diplomas to section 3.
D.I. Diego Galeazzi Alvarez. Chinyeri Nena Amunzi. Travis Arbon. Michael Atala. Sarah Louise Atkinson. Emma Charlotte Barton. Grace Bennett. Courtney Janine Brunson. Grant Chamness. Samson Friedman Cohen. Francisco Collantes. Jessie Caitlin Daw. Javid Daras. Tamia Alicia Dudley. Robert Dyke. Robert Erickson. Rachel Tammy Favors. Isaiah Feldman Schwartz. Lindsay Carlson Foster. Dominic Thomas Gambino. Laura Antonietta Garcia. Lillian Gill. Michael Philip Joya. Margaret Ruth Steinberg Hagen. Diana Hagney. Christopher Allen Hall. Nicholas Hannell. Abanob Henry. Amy Noel Hood. Faith Angela Imani Tamara Hope Nabeshi Jackson. Hannah James. Zachary Kadish. Julian Keeley. Mary Bailey Kennedy. Emma Kateltis. Ji Hwan Kim. Maham Kirmani Shahzad. Stanisław Paweł Krawiecki. Lindsay Laird. Monica Jonghyun Lee. Sean Lee. Jonathan Levitan. Matthew Lochner. Trisha Matibeg. Allison Miller. Nicole A. Miller. Genevieve India Victoria Molyneux. Patrick Montgomery. Pranav Mulpur. Daniel Francesco Mumolo. Mira Nasir. John Olinsky. Victoria Joan Otto. Juan Manuel Palacio Moreno. Matt Pick. Alexander Rafferty. Alexander Richmond Paul Ramsey. Jack Robbins. Avisha Sabagian. Sasan John Sadie. Christy Sham. Abby Starker. Catherine Valdi. Natasia Velez. Chloe Warnberg. Lindsay Caroline Williams. Samantha Wintner. Serena Wang. Lowry Baird Yankwich. Jessica Zhao. Sichi Zhao. This concludes Section 3. Professor Glenn Cohen will now join Dean Manning and Dean Ball for the awarding of diplomas to Section 4.
Good to see you. I'm great. Let's get this started. Faisal Al-Shamemre. Jacob Arkatov. Catherine Elaine Bargon. Jackson Hart Beard. Prue Brady. Allison Brockman. Brian Jordan Brooks. Elizabeth Butterworth. Elizabeth Carbone. Clara Carvalho y Silva. Alan Chan. Lauren Deutsch. Jonathan Edward DeWitt. Jenny Dew. Logan Patrick Duffy. Melissa Eigen. Kimberly Chelsea Foyder. Nicole Laurencia Franklin. Thomas Farron Freeman. Andrew Goodman. John Michael Graham. Isaac Green. Noah Grolnick. Sophia Marie Guzzo. Melanie Lynn Hagerman. Christian Hecht. Yitran Huang. Larson Connor Ishii. Matthew Kahn. Abe Cantor. Ellen Sujin Kim. Woo Jae Kim. Jiwon Lee. Jared Lin. Jack Lubin. Eric McCumber. Dylan Madoff. Lena Rose Malillo. Priyanka Menon. Marcus John Miller. Jordan Clarice Mulovich McMath. Christopher Murray. Ali Nazari. Jeremy Newman. Julia Carey O'Neill. Dylan Thoreau Otney. Regina Paparo. Anil Rajagopal Partridge. Hunter Pearl. Alexis Picard. David Olufemi Papulu. Chu Rufai. Nathan Rabb. Allison Curran Roberts. Osvaldo Rodriguez. Abraham Marrero Guerrero. Robert Anthony Santamarina. Natalie Ray Schmidt. Lauren Shapiro. Siddharth Singh. Marissa Skillings. Maura Smiles. Emma Eisman Soldan. Ishian Swen. Velo Vincent Pascal Van Houten. William Rice Walker. Don Westhoff. Lindsay Wright. Justin Yuanwu Yim. Emma Rose Zariello. Thank you for both of these. My pleasure. Christopher Zhang. This now concludes section 4. Big round of applause. Will sections 7, 8, and joint degree students please report to Hauser? And Professor Richard Lazarus will now join Dean Manning and Dean Ball for the awarding of diplomas to section 5.
Dean Manning. I want to welcome the very best of all the sections. It's written here, that's why I said it. Section 5. John Solomon Acton. Sandra Rachel Punai Anton. Nick Aquino. Anush Bagassarian. Abraham Barcordar. Welcome. Micaiah Marie Barley. Nice to see you. Jack Ryan Becker. Congratulations. Noah Benson. August Bruscini. Shub Chandrikasaran. Kearney Coughlin. I don't think I have to look at this one. Lily Cohen. Great to see you. Jose Contreras. Giuseppe Daniel Dalla Vedova. Great to see you. Tala Domani. You ever got to play tennis? William Eden. Oh, wonderful. Great to see you. Catherine Frappier. Amy Frieder. Great to see you. Oh, absolutely. I'm so proud. Jason Golfinos. Chinkung Kimberly Guao. This is an easy one. Amy Hayes from Buffalo. Nice to see you. Hannah Hubbard. Nice to see you. Rebecca Vall. Zhang Zhengwan. Yui Jean. Good to see you. Victoria Columbi. Alexander Khan. Good to see you. Jennifer Klein. Great to see you. Tyler Coring. Jacob Adam Laban. Shumyong Lee. Xingchen Lee. Catherine McNally Loftus. Eileen Macron. Tsitsi Mangosho. Joseph Thomas McNally. Madeline Louise Medeiros Pereira. Zachary Meskel. Great to see you. Frederick Jonathan Messner. Nice to see you. Lauren Miller. Sarah Mosisa. Oh, good to see you. I learned a lot from you. Serena Ann Mustafa. Sari. Serene Ali Nassar. Austin Nielsen Reagan. Eric Noble Marks. Scott Cameron Panic. Carson Joseph Parks. Nice to see you. I'd like having your brother, too. James Caleb Payne. Genesis Rano. Nikita Rumsey. Sarah Ann Sadler. Rai Salerno. Benjamin Salvatore. Mary Sampson. Aaron Savoy. Basan Shah Howie. Michael Huang Shang. Pervano Sleman. Patrice Straliki. Lulu Swen. Rosalie Teed. Maisie Teitler. Alexander Tobin. Congratulations. Nathan Trong. Hi, Ken. Kenneth Earl Vogt. Rose Whitlock. Congratulations. Catherine Glenn Willett. June Yoon. Kathy Ann Zhang. And that concludes the Best Section 5.
Those of you gathering yourselves after that scandalous remark from Section 5 leader, Professor Lazarus, I am here to announce the best section at Harvard Law School, Section 6. The Supreme Torts. Samantha Altschuler. Genevieve Antono. Michelle Bao. Mateusz Jan Bendish. Alex Blutman. Daniel Brown. Logan Elizabeth Brown. Mary Frances Brown. Marta Canary. Ivanka Diaz Canzias and her lovely children. Justin Cho. Zachary Cohen. Libby Yakira Feingold Dimmenstein. Sophie Celine Elizabeth Dorchimon. Ryan Dunbar. John Joseph Ellis. Will Flanagan. Kyle Thomas Gaines. Matthew Jared Goldkind. Noah Weil Goldman. Caroline Adela Grafe. Samantha Elizabeth Harris. Ali Hassan. Oscar Henyu. Ross Connor Hildebrand. Jake Harrison Hummer. Maria Helena Hurin.
Good job. Thank you.
Nathan Jack Jacobson. Samuel Robert Jeffrey. Anna Jesserun. Lavrin Johnson. Priya Prakash Kamath. How are you? Chan Kun Kim. Mina Kim. Sophie Sujin Kim. Cyril Klein. Jonathan Chia Kwang. J.V. Lankildy. Franklin Rada Lee. Kevin Lee. Abigail Emily Lyles. Leslie Leah. Elizabeth Lopez. Max Lupin. Meredith Amelia Manda. Fenella McCluskey. Mira Anjana Mida. Maria Mortensen. Ata Nabantalo. Sophia Nguyen. Thomason Ogunsanya. Brianne Celia Margaret Parker. Sasha Peters. Brian Nicholas Pellet. Nicholas Rawls with Jack Rawls. Griffin Romney. Antoinette Victoria Zoe Russell. David Sanchez. Ayana Zakia Sanders. Olivia Schmitz. Alexander Schwenicka. Sandra Isabel Scott. Zarka Shabir. Anna Michelle Sherman Weiss. Emma Shirey. Sachi Spalding. Noor K. Sultan. Yosin George Toyas. Lily Vaughn. Maud Wilson. Samuel Young. And finally, last but not least, Jiang Jenny Zhang. This concludes Section 6, the Supreme Torts, truly the best section at Harvard Law School, though all of them are great, including Todd Rakoff's section number 7. He will now join Dean Manning and Dean Ball for awarding of the diplomas to Section 7.
All right. Here, in case I need some. All right. Jason Andre. Charlotte Louise Reed Onrig. Amber Aspinall. Laura Joan Bach. Daniel Banks. Sarah Martin Bartlett. Hey. Chetna Barawala. Tony Shania Bunbury. Whoa. Bryce Loberg-Gwynn. What's Madeline Chen. Reagan Williams Crisco. Lula Chua Rubenfeld. Elizabeth Ann Clerk. Catherine Cole. Patrick Kremen. David Kwame Dupa Afreya. Ooh, you got a handful. Matthew Dinger. Rebecca Page Dixon. Courtney Doherty. Grant Mitchell Ferguson. Jason Fitzgerald. Joshua Joseph Freundel. Lauren Ryoko Fukumoto. Najib Ghazi. Stephanie Michelle Gula. Natalie Ann Hills. David Lawrence Hogan. Austin Huang. Irene Huang. Peter Kalitsky. Gabrielle Jihun Kim. Haley Kulikowski. Sean Minjun Lau. Benjamin Thomas Lee. Jingha Lee. Ki Kyung Lee. Ray Waterman Lefko. Jiali Liu. Jessica Liu. Colin Alexander Mark. Hi. Michael Miguel Schwartz. Ryan Gregory Morrow. Nicholas Papazian. you got your hands full. Vincent R. Parascandalo. Michael Pearson. Zarko Perovich. Kate Pfeiffer. Glenn Reedy. Drake Lee Reed. Catherine Curry Reed. Amelia Ricketts. Aman Rivzi. Caitlin Rooney. Nicole Rubin. Nima Shamtu. Stacy Shireen Shelby. Catherine Kaisen Shen. Danielle Shogaru. Natalie Sawinski. Arlo Sporn. Joan Steffen. Roberto Donio Tavo. William Tong. Hey. Riley Elizabeth Vaughn. Lena Verrier. Alex Vivona. Mariah Kayla Watson. Michael Way. Emma Padej Ruins. Adriel Williams. Eric Riston. Wei Tao Zhai. Lillian Zhao. Oh, you got a whole bunch of them. Eric Zilber. Professor, that concludes section 7. Professor Anna Lvovsky will now join Dean Manning and Dean Ball for the awarding of diplomas to section 8.
Hi, I'm thrilled to announce Section 8 along with previous section leader, Professor Mark Wu. Thank you. Onyekachi Agasili. Adam Christopher Aguirre. Najat Ajarar. Helene Akcham. Okay. Avita Anand. Spencer Catherine Angel. Christian Ann Annunciata. Catherine Ann Bechtel. Amanda Bello. Orion Berwenger. Henry Bashar. George Biashvili. Okay. Sophia Breja. Samantha Lee Carvalho. Okay. Ava Gabriela Celia. Okay. Andrew DeMady. Abby Jo Doino. Okay. Mark Francis. Sarah Rose Catherine Gaines. Roman Gierok. Samuel J. Hartman. Philip Hanschild. Christian Taro Hodges. Dana Horowitz. Alina Ijaz. Stephanie Kalemen. Amani Kmed. Christian Rome Lansing. Betsy Lynn. Sheza Lutfi. Sarah Elizabeth Maher. Kelly McCormick. Catherine McKay. Stacy Menjivar. Kit Matwire. Cara Delora Danae Mund. Matan Newman. Molly Claire O'Keefe. Paulina Olivares. Julianne Orr. Jordan Todd Peck and company. Erica Pay. Stephanie Powers. Jillian Quigley. Alexander Charles Rabinowitz. Brett Raffish. Katrina Risar Krosilova. Hi, Ruby Richin. Audra Rubatai. Seth Rubenstein. Dana Lee Schneider. Max Andrew Schreiber. Bishoy Shakrala. Laura Elizabeth Soundy. Jan Vanderkuyp. Madeline Van Ert. Mitchell Edward Wellman. Isaac J. Wyand, also company. Joshua Von Trapp. Laurel Lois Zegarelli. This concludes Section 8, and we will now award degrees to our graduates who are also receiving degrees from other graduate schools today. Please join me in a big round of applause for our students. Thank you. Professor David Barron will now join Dean John Manning and Dean Ball for the awarding of diplomas to our joint degree students.
Is there more script? Okay, we'll now begin giving the degrees to the joint degree students. Hyung Kyung Yu. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Thomas Bardenwerper. Leah Rose Kutani. Oh. Casey Thomas Corcoran. Amy Couture. Sam Gilman. Ross Gitlin. Amy Robinson. Kai von Schroff. Hugh Verrier. Jalia Yan. Nupur Sen. And now our graduates receiving joint degrees with the Harvard University Graduate School of Design, Hagop Togra Majayan. Kaylin Halvey. Tyler Cole Patrick. And that concludes the awarding of the degrees.
Oh, uh-oh, lost some phone. All right, good afternoon. Class of 22, you did it. And as our celebration draws to a close for today, I'd just like to take this last opportunity to say, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration here at Harvard Law School, congratulations to the graduates, but also to the family, the friends, and the other supporters who helped them arrive at this moment. We thank you all and wish you the best of luck. Thank you.